Bad Boys. An eponymous body cop movie, and actually, blimey, 17 years old as well. If you're anything like me and you're slightly skeptical of modern Hollywood's obsession with breathing new life into the old, you probably didn't have high hopes for this one. Unless, unlike me, you're a huge fan of the series, and then you'd probably be equal parts excited for more and, nervous that they would screw it up. Well, I'm here to please all parties and tell you that this film is much better than you expect it to be. The story is kinda, to be expected. These two wannabe action heroes are now middle-aged men. Mike Lawrence is a grandpa, in fact, and they're on their way to a quiet life of calm retirement. Until Will Smith is nearly assassinated, which pulls them back into the game, introduces them to a high-tech new police division, AMMO, that's A-M-M-O, adorable, and a cast of new kids on the block, including Vanessa Hudgens, proving she's not only allowed to do a cheesy Netflix Christmas movie once a year. I've seen this movie be called the year's first pleasant surprise, and I've got to be honest, that's kind of where I sit with it as well. It's a really good description. Sometimes you go into that cinema with absolutely no expectations at all, and what you're watching reaches you in a way you didn't expect. This movie has genuinely great balance of action and laughs, and the cast have enough charm to pull it off in a way that's likeable, and doesn't feel like they're trying too hard. Which, I've got to tell you, I think is a really rare talent these days, to be honest. But that's not to say that the plot isn't predictable. It has its flaws. I mean, come on, it's an action movie. They're not exactly known for being narratively genius. And that's because that's not what you go to see like a buddy cop action movie for, is it? You're there for the good times, you're there to see cars roll and for two grown men to take the mickey out of each other. There are some, big narrative twists and stuff like that, but I can assure you these twists are a lot more EastEnders than they are M. Night. I mean, I can make fun of their simple plot devices, but part of what makes this movie work is that they're not really trying to dial everything up to 11. It's just delivering exactly what made it good the first time round. And I'm glad, it knows its strengths and it really leans into them. That's part of the reason that long-term fans of the Bad Boys series are going to have so much fun watching it and will feel so nostalgic for the old favourites. The only thing that's missing from Bad Boys for Life is that it doesn't also have a song in the charts. I'm going to give this movie 3 out of 5 stars, but I can guarantee that if you're a long-term fan of the series, you're going to enjoy it much more than that. It's not going to change anyone's lives, but it hits all of the right notes and is going to make some quality boys' night watching for years to come. What did you think of Bad Boys for Life? Let us know in the comments below, and for all the latest movies and games, visit us in-store or at webuy.com. See you next time. CeX.